From Indiana, the Colts versus Green.
Everyone,
here we go.
NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs will take the field today.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Green Bay Packers and the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. The ball on the tee. We're set for football.
Yeehaw!
In the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their highly decorated
Hey, what's up?
quarterback.
Love Buzzer, 1998.
So pinpoint, so accurate. Sometimes we forget just how good he is. We start to take him for granted because he always places the ball exactly where it needs to be for his receivers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He completes it to Jordy Nelson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They'll run for the first time with Lacey. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Here's the offensive unit coming out onto the field in just a moment. Randall Cobb, very good at wideout.
Went to college to be a quarterback. Discovered his talents couldn't be limited to one position. He's a 1,000-yard receiver every year for his quarterback.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Unable to connect there on the pass play. And let's go through the starting defense for Indianapolis.
Mike Adams can cover receivers whether he's playing in the slot or outside the numbers at cornerback.
Down after the second down incompletion. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So on 4th down, the Packers turn to their punter, Tim Mastay, to kick it away. Back deep for the Colts is Quan Bray. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is a guy that needs no introduction to the league. He has been around quite a while.
And it's good that they have him, because when he looks around his huddle, he may not have guys with the same experience he has. Maybe some of the youngsters, and his veteran leadership should help them along the way.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. Give him 11 on the gain there.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. No matter what defense is called versus a running play, linebackers are telling the defensive guys up front, you take care of the offensive line, keep us uncovered, let us run to the ball, we'll make big plays. Well, that paid off there. All the guys up front, the big fellas, they controlled the 5 offensive linemen. That allowed the linebackers to just see the openings, sprint through the gap, and snuff that play out in a hurry.
And Dwayne Allen on the grab. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Now it's Luck. And able to find Dorsett. A good pickup there at 22.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so, because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now a 1st down throw, Luck. That is caught. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
I think I recognize the error there. Zone defense, and you got everything in front of you. But when the quarterback breaks out of the pocket,